What's going on, G-Ballers? Today I have a new knife here to share with you coming in from SRM. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome to GBall Vision. Feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know what your EDC is for today. So very recently, SRM has had several new models drop. And this is going to be one of them, but there is going to be one very different characteristic. Now let's get these both out of the packaging before we really dive in, but they have some exciting stuff coming out, and this is going to be one of them here. So this is going to be the brand new 261. Now the knife does have a name. I'll pop it up on the screen. I'm just not aware of it. So the 261 is going to have a crossbar lock. We have a cutout here, and this is a completely new design. And they're going to be running this knife in the 140 CR, and they're going to be running it in a standard 154 CM setup. So two really good steel options here, and they have a couple different variations and color schemes that you can pick up right now. Now they do have a US warehouse now, and a lot of their knives are already in the States, and as these new releases come out, they are coming into that US warehouse, so everything is already stored stateside. Even better, they left my viewers here a coupon code, which I'll have down in the description, along with a link to their website. Now, the 261, although not my favorite size in the world, it is a good size. I do wish it was a little bit bigger, but the way the design is laid out and this 50-50 area is done, it's going to give a larger hand a lot more room than you otherwise would have. And there is plenty of blade there to do all the work I think you would need to do. It's a cool design. I like the layout of it, and I like the fact that SRM is going to be coming out with different designs here, and we're going to see several of them rolling out in the coming days. We are going to be looking at about 7 1/4 overall, with 2 3/16 inch cutting edge and 3 inches of total blade. Put a couple of comparisons up here with the Kaiser Drop Bear and the Benchmade Bug Out. The Drop Bear, it's going to be right in line with the 261, and the Bug Out, it's going to be a touch bigger. The people wondering about the 140 CR laminated steel here, this is going to have similar characteristics to something like S35 VN is what they're equating the 140 laminate steel to be. As far as its makeup and characteristics, I don't know all of that as far as the steel goes, but if it's going to perform similar to S35 VN and be at a very or relatively low price, considering everything, that is a fantastic offering from SRM, and people are becoming more aware of SRM as a company. Not only do they OEM their knives for Rake, their sister company, but they also OEM for Real Steel, and they do their own knives. So they have a lot going on, and time again, they do a great job with their knives that they put out. We'll have a deep carry clip here. I have to think that that's going to be reversible, right? Yeah, that is going to be reversible. They have it set up so that tab goes down in there. Okay, so it's a single Torx, and then it comes down, and it must have a tongue instead of a screw that goes into that little hole to keep it from going side to side, which is a good idea. It eliminates that second screw. That's going to carry deep. I like that they are thinking outside of the box and trying to come up with different things. That is a pretty good idea there. You can get an idea of what I mean with that little tongue kind of cutting down into the scale. That'll help from getting side to side movement, and you would if that wasn't something there. You either need 2 screws or a piece of metal down in a hole. That will work for sure. We have a G10 backspacer here, integrated lanyard hole. Nice row of jimping on the spine. As far as the crossbar lock goes, it feels good. It's got strong springs. I'm almost positive that this is going to be on washers here. I think that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on washers, and you know, SRM is known to do a lot of washer knives. That's what it looks like as well. I guess we can, as a group, take a look. Yeah, it appears to be washers, and that's not a bad thing at all. Good quality washers, which SRM is going to use. They do a great job with their knives. They will break in and be nice and smooth. You can see the black one here. It's got a little bit better action, I think, because of that coating. Probably makes it a little slicker. But these will both break in and get nice and smooth. The main thing is the spring is nice and strong off the opening there, and these both have a good strong spring in there. And like I said, for being on washers, it's hard to judge that right out of the box. They do need some time to break in, but once they break in, you'll be in very good shape. Ask anyone who's broken in a good set of washers how the knife does after that. Washers make a lot of sense if you're planning on really using the knife. We'll get the arch nemesis out here, and we'll give the old 261 here a weight check. Now, I like to guess the weight here on the channel, and I invite you to play along. Put your guess down there in the comments. If you already have a comment or two down there, don't worry about it. Put another one. The more, the merrier. I'm going to give it a shot here. We were 0.4 off on the last one, but that one was a little deceiving. Recessed steel liners in there. Good, all the way down, full length. Or most of the way, it looks like anyway. It's pretty light. Let's say, 3. Is it 3? I'm going to go 3-2. That's what I'm feeling in my soul. Oh, you dirty bitch. Oh, I should have known better that SRM would get it really low. 74 grams, and I'm even worse this time around. 3.6, I said. Or what'd I say? I said 3.2. I'm 0.6 off. What a dumbass. What a silly dumbass. Let's get the calipers out. So we'll get the old calipers out here. We'll give these a check. 0.43 and 11 millimeters for the handle thickness. 3 millimeters for the blade stock, along with 120 thousandths. Very standard stuff there. And 23 thousandths behind the edge, which is like 50.56 millimeters, I think. No, 0.43. That can't be right. Oh, that's because it's even thinner. Whoa. That's coming down there nice and thin. 18 thousandths. So that's why it says 0.44 millimeters. That's coming down there nice and thin. And if you know anything about SRM, just know that if you're looking for a hair whittling edge, SRM more often than not is going to come out of the box with one of the finest edges you will ever get. I'm just going to shoot from the hip here and say these are hair whittling sharp. And yeah, you don't even hear the damn thing cut in paper. Oh, yes. This is very, very good stuff right here. Very good. If you like this size, as I've said, I like a little bit larger knife, but a lot of people love this size. This is going to be a good work knife for you. It's got a great sheep's foot looking blade. You'll be able to really get down on this thing. Very comfortable, very easy to use in a wide range of grips. Yeah, you can even get a nice little full, comfortable reverse grip on this thing. Probably want to steer clear about right there, I would say. Yeah, that's how I would do it for sure. Yeah, this is cool, man. I like SRM quite a bit. They're one of the biggest sleeper companies in the knife industry. So while we're blabbering about nothing at all, why don't we see how the locks do here? I don't feel any up and down or side to side here with this black one. Give it a couple of light taps out there towards the tip. Triple tap there, close it and check it. And we'll close it and check it. Feels good. I don't suspect any issues whatsoever here. Couple of light taps out towards the tip. Triple tap there. No movement. Yeah, they sound good. Very good. Crossbar locks, if done properly, are going to work very well for you. No, not the strongest lock in the world, but they will get the job done for an EDC knife, a work knife. They will definitely do the trick. And in this case, you got two awesome variations of steel. They also have a black washed 140 CR, and they also have a uncoated 154 CM. So, and I think different colored G10. So, couple of different options right now, and I can only assume if they are pretty popular that they'll run other versions of the knife as well. They often do that. You'll have to let me know down in the comments which one of these would be your preference to add to your daily rotation. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you enjoy knives, EDC, and gear, you're in the right place. Make sure you're subscribed. I'd love to have you here. I'll pop up a couple of new videos. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.